Investigative reporter Jeremy Rogalski with me. I know you are working frantically to pull up as much information as we can. What are you looking at right now?
So Sean Christopher Davis, aka Robert Lee Davis, we're looking up his criminal history in real time, Reka, on the Harris County District Clerk site. There was a warrant issued for aggravated sexual assault that appears to be issued back in mid-December, December 16th. In terms of this suspect's history, we are seeing convictions for aggravated robbery with serious bodily injury. There's also a DWI charge, evading arrest charge, burglary of vehicle, some weapons charges that date back all the way to, it appears, the late 80s. So an extensive criminal history on this man.
So can we safely assume that this warrant that was issued in December is possibly the one that Deputy Vargas and his partner were trying to serve to this individual?
It's definitively unclear. What we do know is, looking at Harris County records, there was an active warrant for this aggravated sexual assault case.
That was in Harris County.
That was in Harris County. Now you got to remember, the Gulf Coast Violent Offenders Task Force is a multi-agency. We're talking a couple of dozen agencies. That's more of a regional task force. And so, as Chief No Ideas and echoed by Mayor John Whitmer said, you know, what could have started in another location brought them into Harris County to the South Loop at Stella Link. I think they said that. They followed him here.
Yeah, and that would make sense because the information first came via the U.S. Marshal's office, so this is a multi-agency effort. Right.
It's all under the organization, if you will, the U.S. Marshals. And again, they're kind of the overarching administrators, if you will, coordinators, the traffic cops of sorts that handle all these agencies. A lot of these agencies will have, you know, one participant, one member, or a couple of folks, and they all, you know, pool those resources together to go after what's really the most violent, the worst of the worst bad guys out there. So bear with me here. I'm reading some of these pleadings just to try to get a better handle on some of these charges. So again, we're doing this in real time, so bear with us here. The aggravated sexual assault.
That's the most recent warrant, and that was specifically out of Harris County, but we have not checked other counties as these deputies came from Brazoria County.
Correct, and the ag sexual assault, the documents are not imaged on this because of the nature of the offense. That is not uncommon not to have specific details on that because of the sexual assault nature of the crime. So we don't know, at least from online, what the circumstances were on that. The aggravated robbery was out of 2013, going back several years. Again, that was with serious bodily injury, and we're trying to learn more about that. So very fluid here.
Yeah, and this lines up with what officials were saying, which is he's a repeat violent offender. So clearly a lot of charges against him.
Yeah, dating back years, a couple of decades, in fact. So why don't I step aside, try to do a little more research here, and we'll come back to you in just a couple of minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Jeremy, thank you so much.